Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marcelo. He's pretty much a defender in name alone, to be honest, because his biggest contributions always seem to come at the other end of the pitch. He's great at controlling the ball when under pressure and seems to have a great knack for finding that half a yard to dig out a cross. He's got a decent shot too, so his teammates will be looking to bring him into play at every opportunity, I would think.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Engages and forces him off the ball. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Marcelo. Ronaldinho. For Iniesta. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Nedved. And it's Zanetti. And he's managed to get free. He's a sharp little ball here. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. Now it's Luis Suarez. Stood up well to him there. Nedved. Now, can they get him away? Nedved providing an outlet on that flank. Marcelo. And it's Iniesta. Passes short and sharp. Played out towards the right wing. Best. Oh, good effort!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Eto'o. Drogba. Oh, important interception. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Out towards the flank. Oh, nice touch. Played in by Zambrotta. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, what a ball!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Iniesta. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That pass has been well intercepted. Played out wide. Shifted it to the flank. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Nedved. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And that has left him in a heap. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Cannavaro is there, and he can get that clear. That has not gone well. And it's Zanetti. Oh, that's a key interception. Marcelo conjures time and space where few can. Chooses to go cross-field. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Flings it across. Buffon deals with that nice and simple.
Boca Juniors really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
but with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yeah, that looks a decent ball. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Nedved. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's destined for the flank. Marcelo. Aimed beyond the defence. Edmilson. Nedved. Nicely weighted ball. Well read. Nice interception. Best. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that is the end of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Barcelona can take heart from the fact that they're more than holding their own despite being a man down. That's credit to their level of organisation and spirit. Now that they've got a chance to have a breather and settle down, it'll be interesting to see what approach they'll take after the break.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Looking for the run. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Schlotterbeck did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, here's a man adored by many. Can he finish? Can he get it through? And this is Drogba. Drogba! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Best. And Iniesta. And it's Marcelo. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Nesta gets across and deals with it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's a promising position. Not the most accurate pass. Ah, he's given it away. And he is deftly away. Zanetti did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Suarez. Best. Zambrota. Ronaldinho. It's a goal kick.
cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 33.
So we have movement on both
Lo
benches.
reemplazará número 10. Se está realizando un cambio.
And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Boca Juniors with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get on the end of this? He's onside. He's got away. Real chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Villa is offering a right smile there.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
There's the shot! It's in! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders and tails are well and truly up.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have the first goal.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
And he skips past his man. He's picked his way through. Incoming delivery. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nedved. Pirlo. And they win it back again. Now it's Villa. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Nedved. Knocks it out wide. Tries to play it through.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Zambrotta. Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. Oh, no joy this time. Neymar! And he hits the net. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Drogba! Messi has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And that will be it. Barcelona are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief